Greetings there. I am the witch Cassandra. Now, although it is forbidden for witches to school aught regarding the teachings and founding of magic, and yet methinks this is mo than a right reason to delve into this. Also, I shall be using an arcane spell. I decree to allow thou to hark to mine lessons on mo than one nonce. 'Tis bid the arcane bruit. The arcane bruit allows for people to leave etchings I time itself, allowing for people to interact with something that hath already passed. Let's get to the understanding of magic. Magic lives in all living things, from worms and bugs to demons and human beings. Magic is the shall to defy all logic and turn the illogical and unknown into reality. There's naught better than that, I'd say. Thou what a good mage from the decree of physic once described to me that when they use physic magic that it's mo a type of time magic at times, they oft enough are just reversing time to the inflicted wound and severed limb. Though that was long since, as the place of learning of physic and rejuvenation haven't aided any, yet their own in a long time. Mine apologies. Let's continue. Magic comes from the everlasting flow, a source of magic unlike any other, and yet it also be dangerous, most dangerous. Many older wizards and e'en witches would lose their sanity just from trying to decipher 'tis raw magical capabilities. Most scholars found themselves to hast been driven mad and worse. Studying of the everlasting flow requires to delve one's mind into it. I'd advise against doing such a thing, though. Its very mo of perpetual wink would than aught. Ascending one's mind is meetest left to those fools I the decree of magic. Us witches wot much better. We wot to keep our minds to ourself and our hands arrowant from such defiled things. Let those fools throw their sanity arrowant, and we shall benefit from their incoherent teachings. Mine apologies. Seems I just can't not forbear trailing off. Now, where was I again? Ah, that's right, magic. All's born with the capability to use magic, however it isn't primrose to use or attune to a person upon birth. Magic might not but be taught. Self-teachings oft marshal to others either becoming lost, i.e. their own magic that they combust, or they get themselves possessed by a demon or spirit from the arcane lands, and yet we gild that another time. Let's continue. Magic is oft placed at thy core. 'Tis whom thou are, and yet also isn't. Thou see humans and folks like are what thou would bid indeterminate. We are beyond all scaling and definition, which can extend to various attributes of their being, such as power, speed, strength, stamina, intelligence, and especially magic. And yet, magic itself is ranker than us. It is alive like we are. It thinks, breathes, and can feel, and yet 'tis emotions. Its thoughts are merely a shadow, a brute of our own. This can also be dangerous, as magic has been known to turn on 'tis users. If left unchecked, magic can be terrifying and yet fascinating. Methinks this shall doth for this lesson. What and remember, all magic can be great so long as it's used I well-taught hands.